Internet told you, never roll your windows down for police, or you just have to crack your window a little bit. I am a criminal defense lawyer, and I am telling you that advice is exactly how people get their windows broken, their cars searched, and their charges upgraded. Here's the truth many don't want to talk about. The fight is not how far you roll your window down. You can win that little window argument and still lose your car, your weekend, and your case. If you actually want to keep cops out of your car, you need to stop obsessing over the glass and start mastering what happens after the officer gives you the one phrase, "Step out of the vehicle for me." That's the real trigger. That's when the law changes, and that's where you either hand them your car on a silver platter or you quietly slam the door on their search. Hi, I'm Marc Lopez, a criminal defense lawyer, and in this video, I'm going to show you when to roll your windows down, when to shut up, and the exit and lock protocol that turns your car back into a Fourth Amendment fortress. Let's go to school. Part 1, the window trap. Okay, picture it. It's 11 p.m. You get pulled over for a dim tag light. The officer walks up. He can't see inside very well. He taps the glass. "Roll it down all the way for me." Your gut reaction, because you watch YouTube, is, "I don't have to. I know my rights." Look, these internet warriors are about half right. You don't technically have to roll your window down all the way in many jurisdictions. Just enough to communicate and pass documents. But here is the real world problem with that. If you leave your window up, you are handing the officer the greatest gift you can give them. Officer safety concerns. They can't see their hands. They can't see the passengers. They feel threatened. And generally, officers want the windows down. They want that window down all the way. And if you refuse, you escalate the situation exactly where they want it to go. You are forcing them to play their ace card. Now, I need you to listen very carefully right now. If a police officer tells you to step out of your vehicle, you do not argue. You do not ask why. You do not say, "I know my rights." You step out. On this point, the law is settled. In 1977, the Supreme Court ruled in Pennsylvania v. Mims that the slight inconvenience of you getting out of your car is outweighed by the officer's safety. They don't need suspicion of a crime. Being pulled over for a traffic violation is enough. And by the way, the passengers, well, that applies to you too. You got to get out if asked. Maryland v. Wilson, everybody out of the car. If you refuse this order, you are no longer fighting a traffic ticket. You are now possibly committing a new crime. Obstruction of justice, resisting law enforcement. It can get pretty deep pretty fast, and a ticket can turn into a crime just like that. And even worse than refusing to roll your window down all the way or getting out, well, that's locking your car door and refusing to get out, because police will break your window. They will drag you out through the broken glass, and the judge will say they were allowed to do it. And the officer's going to look at the judge, the prosecutor, and say, "I didn't try to do damage against him. I needed to do damage against the car to make sure I was safe." And the judge is going to be like this: "Officer safety." So please just understand, don't lock yourself in that car. It's not going to work out the way you think. So the police ordered you out. You lost the window game. You feel defeated. Don't feel defeated. That's exactly where we want them. The moment you step out of the car, the entire legal landscape changes. This is where you execute the exit and lock strategy. You are going to get out of the vehicle. You're going to close the door, and you're going to lock it. You can even lock it before you get out. Open the car, press the little button to lock it, get out, shut the door behind you. This is what I consider legal jujitsu. Why do you think they wanted you out of the car? They want to stick their head in. They want to smell marijuana. They want to look under the seat. They want to manufacture probable cause to search that vehicle. By locking that door behind you, you have severed your connection to that vehicle. You have reestablished a Fourth Amendment barrier. Now, if that officer wants back inside your car, he's going to need one of three things: a warrant, brand new probable cause, such as seeing a gun or drugs through the window, plain view doctrine, or your consent. And guess which one they're going to try to get. Now, you are standing on the roadside. Your car is locked. The officer is frustrated. He's going to try the pocket check trick. He'll say, "Hey, before I put you in my car, you don't have any weapons or drugs on you, right? You mind if I check your pockets real quick? You mind if I just check the trunk?" Kind of threw that little car part in there. Now, you're going to look them in the eye and say, "I do not consent to searches." You're going to say it clearly. You're not going to be rude. Just be a broken record. "I don't consent to searches." Now, an officer is going to be able to pat you down for safety. But unless you give him permission to go into your car, he's going to have to figure out a different route to go there, a warrant or probable cause. And while you're outside that vehicle, keep your mouth quiet. Don't say, I only had 2 beers. Hey, that bag in there, that's my cousin's. Just be quiet. Just be quiet. Don't talk anymore. Look, it feels unfair. It feels like you're being treated like a criminal when you just had a taillight out or some other minor traffic violation. But the side of the road is not a law school classroom. It's not a debate stage. The goal isn't to win the argument with the cop. I'm of the opinion you probably can't win a verbal or physical fight with a police officer at the side of the road. The goal is to give your lawyer something to work with in court. So remember, don't bite the window, comply with the exit, lock the door, and then deny them consent to get back into the vehicle. Now, if you've watched this video this long, you must like me a little bit. I really want you to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. People love putting comments on there. Remind me of Joe Pesci, remind me of Turtle from Entourage. I hope you guys are talking about the skinnier Turtle in the later seasons as opposed to the bigger one, although they're a great actor. John Leguizamo's on there, some other random people. If you can't think of a comment, leave me a comment who I remind you of. I love reading nice comments. I try to read the comments multiple times per day. I set my watch for like 5 minutes, try to respond to as many as I can. I love reading nice ones, but I can handle some negative ones. Let me know what you think. If you are facing charges in Indiana, give me and my team a call, 317-632-3642. And most importantly, remember to always plead the fifth.